So when I was fired the last time from this show, people say to me, were you okay with that? And my answer is, I was happy.
Democrats and the media are now unloading all their nasty attacks on rising Trump White House star and new press secretary, Karoline Leavitt.
I think she's probably been put in there because according to Donald Trump, she's a 10.
Joy Behar just got slapped with handcuffs. Yes, you heard that right. The outspoken co-host of The View was arrested at the airport in a jaw-dropping twist that no one saw coming. And the reason? She was allegedly trying to flee the country to dodge a massive $50 million lawsuit from none other than White House Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt. This scandal is unfolding at breakneck speed, and the details are even juicier than anyone could imagine. Did Joy really think she could outrun the law? Is this the final nail in her career's coffin? Buckle up, because the truth behind this explosive arrest is even wilder than the rumors. It all started with a single moment that sent shockwaves through Hollywood. A heated debate on The View, a reckless comment, and boom, the fallout was immediate. What did Joy say that landed her in this mess? And why is Leavitt coming after her with the full force of the law? The answers will leave you speechless. Before we dive into the drama, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Your support means the world to us.
Joy objectifying the White House press secretary, saying she only has the job because she's hot.
In a career-ending move, Joy Behar mocked Karoline Leavitt, claiming she only got the White House press job because of her looks. The backlash was immediate, and now Behar is drowning in a $50 million lawsuit, plus an arrest no one saw coming. Is this the final nail in her career? During a heated segment on The View, Behar didn't hold back, sneering, "Claire, she's probably been put in there because, according to Donald Trump, she's a 10. You know that's what it is." The audience gasped, but the fallout was even worse than she expected.
I think she's probably been put in there because according to Donald Trump, she's a 10. You know that's what it is.
The backlash was instant and brutal. Social media erupted, headlines exploded, and legal threats came swarming in. Now, with a $50 million lawsuit hanging over her and an arrest that shocked everyone, Joy Behar's downfall is happening at lightning speed. Outraged viewers slammed The View, calling the hosts elitist, tone-deaf, and completely detached from reality. Political commentators didn't hold back either, ripping into Behar and her co-hosts for what they called blatant hypocrisy and unhinged rhetoric. Meanwhile, conservative voices roared, blasting The View as nothing more than a left-wing echo chamber that's out of touch with everyday Americans. Some even went as far as to say the panelists should seek serious professional help if they believe tearing down other women is empowerment.
Voters do not agree with these despicable women on The View. They are wildly out of touch with the vast majority of Americans, and frankly, they should seek immediate help.
The internet went nuclear as furious users demanded Behar face the consequences. Political experts, top journalists, and even her own allies turned against her, calling this her most reckless meltdown yet. In a shocking twist, liberals and conservatives found common ground, ripping Behar apart for her blatant hypocrisy.
Isn't it rich that The View is saying she got the job based on looks when DEI is all about based on look?
Karoline Leavitt is the press secretary at the White House, doing a great job. Such a great job that the ladies of The View feel the green monster coming upon.
For years, Behar preached women's empowerment, until one careless remark exposed her hypocrisy. In an instant, everything she stood for came crashing down. The outrage spread like wildfire, with major news outlets tearing her apart. Primetime anchors asked the burning question, had Joy Behar finally gone too far? The controversy ignited a fierce debate. Was Behar's comment just another example of casual sexism disguised as political analysis? Or was this a deeper issue? A veteran TV host trying to tear down a young rising female leader simply because she didn't align with her ideology? Karoline Leavitt, just 27 years old, had already proven herself as a sharp and articulate communicator. Yet instead of acknowledging her skills, Behar reduced her to nothing more than her appearance. And that's what set people off. Political analysts were stunned. Had Behar, who spent years branding herself as a champion for women, just undermined everything she claimed to believe in? Critics didn't hold back, slamming her for reinforcing the very stereotypes she claimed to fight against.
Karoline Leavitt, she's just 27 years old. But boy, was she giving it to the Trump haters in her first White House briefing.
They really don't like this woman. She's a good communicator. And so Joy Behar just offered her analysis on why Leavitt was picked for the...
Joy Behar just torched her own legacy in a scandal so explosive, even The View couldn't spin it. For years, she paraded as a champion of women's rights, until one reckless comment exposed her hypocrisy. The fallout was instant, and the price, career-ending. Powerful female leaders slammed her, calling her words a betrayal that set women back decades. Sponsors started bailing, ABC scrambled for damage control, and Behar? She tried to dismiss the outrage, claiming it was all a misunderstanding. But if she thought the backlash would blow over, she was dead wrong. The outrage only grew. Viewers demanded her removal. Petitions racked up hundreds of thousands of signatures overnight, and Karoline Leavitt wasn't about to let this slide. Instead of firing back with words, she dropped a legal nuke, a $50 million defamation lawsuit. Legal experts called it a potential record breaker, a lawsuit so massive it could leave Behar financially wiped out. ABC execs were panicking. Behind the scenes, they debated if she was now a liability they couldn't afford to keep. Meanwhile, Behar spiraled. Fearing public disgrace, financial ruin, and complete career annihilation, she allegedly hatched a desperate plan: flee the country before the law caught up with her. She secretly booked a one-way flight to Italy, hoping to escape the storm. But authorities were already onto her. As she tried to board her flight, TSA and federal agents swarmed her at the airport. Witnesses watched in shock as Behar was hauled away in handcuffs, a moment caught on camera and blasted across social media. The arrest sent the internet into a frenzy. ABC wasted no time cutting ties, announcing within hours that Behar was out. Hollywood was divided. Was she a victim of cancel culture, or was this karma finally catching up? With The View now in turmoil, producers scrambled to find a replacement. But the bigger question loomed: could the show survive this disaster? And as for Behar, the world is watching her next move. Will she claw her way back, or is this the final chapter in her career?
I would like this young lady this is her first job, I would like her to do a little homework, because she said something yesterday that really pissed me off. And let me explain something to you, because without that wokeness, you might not have that job. Maybe. But my point is that job would not maybe have been open to her.
No, I understand. I just wanted
us.
to clarify that.
But here's the real question. Will Joy Behar actually go down without a fight? Or is she gearing up for a counterattack that no one saw coming? The lawsuit is making nonstop headlines, but sources close to Behar claim she's plotting a major comeback that could change everything. Rumors are swirling that she's hired a powerhouse legal team, and they're crafting a strategy that could flip the entire case in her favor. But here's the shocker. Insiders say she has a secret weapon. Word on the street is that Behar is ready to expose some of her loudest critics, from journalists to politicians to fellow celebrities. The twist? She's allegedly got receipts proving they have been just as reckless with their words. Is this her plan to shift the narrative and gain public sympathy? Or is she playing a game so risky it could backfire spectacularly?
It's not. So first of all, and I have had my objections to the job that Karine Jean-Pierre did, but she worked in politics for 21 years, 5 presidential campaigns, and worked in 2 administrations.
How well you can do your job, and the American people agree with that sentiment. So it's about competence, skill, and merit.
I was stunned and amazed by his new White House spokeswoman today. She's actually the youngest ever in that job. Rowan couldn't do that at 27. No nonsense, straight to the point.
Meanwhile, Karoline Leavitt isn't backing down either. She's reportedly working with a high-powered PR firm to turn this lawsuit into a national movement. Some even believe she's using this scandal as a launchpad for her political career. Could this battle be bigger than just a lawsuit? Are we watching the beginning of a full-blown political war between these 2 women? But the drama doesn't stop there. Behar's arrest has opened the floodgates, with major media outlets digging into her past. And what they're finding is shocking. Old interviews, controversial remarks, everything is being put under a microscope. Was this a long overdue reckoning? Or is she the latest victim of a brutal media takedown? And then there's the wildest twist yet. Some are questioning whether the arrest was even real. Yes, you heard that right. Conspiracy theories are running rampant, with whispers that ABC may have staged the entire thing to cut ties with Behar and protect their own reputation. Could higher powers be pulling the strings behind the scenes? Is this bigger than just a PR disaster? Adding fuel to the fire, new reports claim Behar was planning to make a public statement in Rome before she was caught. What was she going to reveal? Was this a last-ditch effort to rewrite the narrative? Or was she sitting on a bombshell that certain people didn't want the world to hear? Meanwhile, The View is in total freefall. Without Behar, ratings are plummeting, and producers are desperate to fill the void. But can they replace one of the most polarizing figures in daytime TV? Or is this the beginning of the end for the show? And let's not forget the $50 million lawsuit hanging over Behar's head. If she loses, it's total financial ruin. But if she somehow wins, this could go down as the most shocking comeback in Hollywood history. So, what happens next? Will Joy Behar clear her name, or is this the scandal that finally buries her career for good? Will Karoline Leavitt rise to political stardom, or could this legal battle backfire in ways no one expected? One thing is certain, this drama is far from over. Every new twist is more explosive than the last, and trust us, you won't believe what's coming next. What do you think? Is Joy Behar getting what she deserves, or is she the victim of a bigger system at play? Is this just another celebrity scandal, or are we witnessing a major shift in the entertainment industry? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. This drama is taking nasty turns. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell icon for future shocking revelations. Let us know your take in the comments, and don't forget to check out more videos on our channel.